I'm here at McGee-Tyson Airport where staff is telling me that they're already preparing for those going home for break. Students going home soon should prepare for longer lines and possible delays.
Davis Produce has been along Route 29 for 22 years, and they are a staple in this community. They have made this petition in hopes of sticking around. Wag Bar is an off-leash dog park and bar where you can come bring your furry friends and sit back and relax.
You're going to see behind me, you see all of this Nike stuff. Well, this is going to be changed into Adidas, as in they are the new sponsor for Tennessee Athletics apparel.
With more than 7,700 volunteers donating, UT surpassed their goal of $2.5 million. In total, they raised more than $2.6 million. These funds will help create a lasting impact on UT students and the campus community. Take a look behind me where you see this guardrail is severely damaged from a truck running into it. I'm off of Range Street and Old Forest Road where this truck crashed, but it all started on Weeping Willow Drive where police say people were trying to break into cars. The National Center for Healthy Veterans has so many therapies available. One of those therapies includes equine therapy, and they have 28 horses on their farm. One of their newest is Hope. She was named after a devastating fire last year. She's a symbol of hope for the resilience and strength through some devastation. Hanson hopes they'll have good communication with PCA just like there was with Greif. Here in Amherst County with ABC 13 News, I'm Kaitlyn Kirkpatrick.
Megan Gaston has a new crown, but the story behind the sparkle is one full of passion, hard work, and a love for her home away from home.
One of the main things that drew me to move here was the positivity of all the people within the city of Knoxville. I feel like everyone really rallies around each other. The community, I feel like, is really there. And I think that's something that really resonates with who I am and my values and how I was raised. And so it means the world to me to be able to represent the city of Knoxville this year.
Before the stage and the spotlights, Megan was a little girl with big dreams. Her mom says performing came naturally, long before any crown.
Her dance teacher actually asked, had she ever done a pageant? Would she be interested? But she got started and she loved it, so she stuck with it.
Those early years turned into a passion. From her first local competitions to competing at Miss Knoxville on the big stage, Megan's journey has been grounded in hard work and heart.
The crown and the sash and the glitz and the glamour, that's just 1% of the job. That's 1% of the title. The rest of it is all the hard work that goes in behind the scenes.
Through Miss Knoxville, Megan hopes to advocate more for her community service initiative. It takes a child to raise a village.
Being able to go out into schools, preach about the importance of being an active face and building intentional relationships with people in your communities. And so I feel like I've been able to make a really positive impact.
She says it's all about how you show up for the people around you, whether it's working in your community or connecting with people to make a positive impact. With her family by her side and her love for Knoxville, Megan's story is just getting started. Reporting in Knoxville with Vol News, I'm Kaitlyn Kirkpatrick.
Wait.
With thousands of students walking to and from class every hour, even one distracted driver or pedestrian can cause a close call.
Go.
Even students driving on campus are having issues with people crossing in front of them. I spoke with students on Ped Walkway to see what they think about the busy roads.
And it's stressful for drivers too coming through. I know where they have to worry about kids coming through. They don't know if you're going to go or stop. So it just creates unnecessary problems that we don't need. Just wait 30 seconds. You'll be fine.
Areas like Fort Sanders and Cumberland Avenue see the heaviest amounts of traffic, mixing pedestrians, scooters, and vehicles all at once. Riley Buchanan gave me her insight into what to do to stay more safe.
Paying attention because there is a lot of walking on this campus especially right here because it's Ped and there's so many things to do right here, so just paying attention for sure.
This month, the Knoxville Police Department is highlighting pedestrian safety, reminding both drivers and students to share the road and stay alert.
The best thing you can do is just being hyper aware of your surroundings. Don't be distracted. We tell drivers not to be distracted. Also, the same applies to pedestrians.
UTPD also gave us a statement regarding the increase in police officers at the intersections on campus. It stated, "The officer presence on Ped Walkway and volunteer isn't new. It's something we do every fall and spring at various times throughout the year, just part of our regular duties on campus." So the biggest thing they say is to stay aware of your surroundings. Safety starts with awareness, one crosswalk at a time.
The streets in the Fort Sanders area are usually filled with students walking to class or headed downtown.
But when fall break hits, the neighborhood starts to look a little emptier, and for many students, that's a big concern.
I really like it overall. It can get a little spooky sometimes because of the unhoused population in Knoxville. Sometimes they hang out a lot around here, but it's usually all fine, but sometimes things will get a little rowdy.
Fort Sanders is one of the most active off-campus neighborhoods near the University of Tennessee, but that doesn't always mean it's safe, especially during breaks. UTPD Officer Robinson says being aware of your surroundings is one of the most important things you can do to keep yourself safe.
Just being aware of your surroundings, reducing risk by taking safer routes, staying on well-lit routes, having a buddy system, having a plan whenever you're going out. We advise not only students to do that, but also faculty and staff.
It's advice students at Tennessee say they're already taking seriously and taking steps further to keep their valuables and cars safe.
So I'm making sure that I take everything out of it, I lock it, it's in its parking spot, so hopefully it should be fine, but that's all you really can do is just lock your car and take your keys.
UT police recommend using resources like the Safe at UT app and reporting anything suspicious. Officers say the key to staying safe is staying proactive, whether you're on the road or sticking around in Knoxville.